Hello, 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 hello. I am back with a pop filter. So, hopefully sounding better now. I'm always really bad at starting these streams because I worry about making everything work correctly, and if you've never streamed, it's kind of a pain. If you have streamed, look at you, Mr. Fancy. Or Miss. Yes. Let me just do my normal tests. Sorry if you can hear me again. I sounded fine. Excellent. Today, we are going to be playing... Well, you can probably guess, can't you? I've linked it everywhere, haven't I? We're playing Satisfactory today. It's a game I have played before, and as you may be able to see from Help Me Beat Satisfactory in the title, I have never beaten. I usually get to around oil, get scared, and quit. But today, I'm not going to beat Satisfactory today. Have you played it? It's massively long. But I'm going to play it, and we're going to try and beat it. Won't continue from my last game, which, as you can always see, is named just wonderfully. Or 1.0 yeah, because I started playing it when 1.0 came out, and I was convinced I was definitely going to beat it this time, as you can see by definitely not my real name. Go away, shh, nobody saw that. It's alright, I'm not the only one out there. And all the other ones that you could see there. I think going back to Season 8 and before, and Attempt 2, it was my second attempt. Anyway, today we're going to be starting again, and I could go for the nice, ideal grassy biomes. I could go for the rocky desert, the northern forest, or the dune desert. So I think my 1.0 yeah, I'm pretty sure I was in the rocky desert. I'm pretty sure that's the top left of the map. This is obviously the main starting one that most people play. And this is the hardest one. Now I'm really bad at this game, so it would be a really bad idea to go for the desert. So anyway, we're going to call this Stream World Dig, because I quite like that game as well. And I'm going to skip the tutorial because I assume if you're watching me, you've seen the tutorial. But just a quick rundown if you haven't. You are a human sent down to a alien planet to mine its resources for a company called Fiskit. Fiskit. I've had a stroke. It's lucky I don't have a camera. I'll be banned from Twitch. But yeah, you got to mine resources and make factories, and that's sort of it. Yeah, starting a new game. Skipping the onboarding and advanced settings enabled. No. Yes, I am actually going to enable them. Just going to double check that. Probably should have done this before setup. Yeah, I'm okay with not getting achievements. And I'm doing that just... Can I turn God mode on and off? Or... I think I can turn that on later, can't I? So never mind. What have I done? Stream World Dig. Start. I'll turn that on later if I have to. I wasn't going to cheat, but just for stream purposes it would have been better or easier. If you hear things being bonked about, I have a new mic pop
Hub
filter.
Upgrade 6. Landing platform hydraulics completed. Freighter landing initialized. Congratulations, you have completed onboarding and achieved the absolute minimum skill level required of a Fix-It Pioneer. Fixit looks forward to your future achievements, because a future with Fixit is a future with you. Tier 1 and 2 milestones are now available in the hub, and biomass burners can now be built individually.
Yes.
Your first official objective is to initiate Project Assembly by building the space elevator.
Thank you.
This objective will take a significant amount of resources, so Fixit recommends getting to work.
Right. So it's been a while since I have played. I will be honest with you. I do remember that I very quickly, especially in the desert, want to get to... it's had an update since I last played. These symbols seem slightly differently. But I might... Different. But I might be wrong. All I know is that I'm going to be in desperate need of getting to coal power here, because there's not many trees. We will start off with some logistics, though, because that's the most important in my opinion. I'm not going to use all my resources creating or putting them into the... what the fuck's it called? Project whatever Madoohickey. If you've seen my Medieval Dynasty playthrough, let's play, whatever, chill buildy time, you'll know... oh, I've already got 4 of them. Oh, you'll know I'm shit at games, but I don't always put everything down exactly where it's going to stay. So if you're looking at this hub placement and thinking, that's shit, you're a bully, leave me alone. Definitely should have done the tutorial off screen. Right, we got some there, we got some over there. Let's go to that one first. I need to equip this. I'll throw that on. And can I make a... I can make a miner. What do you mean I'm missing a miner? I've got 5 in my pocket. Is it because I put it in here? Fine. Be that way. So yeah, to start off with, I need to get some iron on the go. And that's going to mean I need to slap the shit out of a pig. There we go. 1 dead hog.
Samples of
So I've got a
new
new pop
alien
filter.
species acquired.
Yeah, okay, thank
Notable
you,
features are
Ada.
blunt teeth, suggesting it is herbivorous, and a thickly plated skull and spine, suggesting it is proficient at inflicting and receiving blunt force trauma. Preserve the remains for later study.
Hi, friend. Oh god, these are impure. Cool.
Samples of unknown alien species acquired. Their weaponized plasma is most likely stored as a stable chemical substance in an organ close to their mouth,
Please
and
tell me
only
this one
turns
isn't.
volatile when exposed to one of the chemical elements in the air.
Normal.
Preserve the remains for later study.
Will do, Ada. Yes, so this is normal. Over there is impure. They give you different amounts of, well, resource, as you may expect. So this one's going to give me 60, the other one will give me 30. It's obviously better to get the more useful one. And yeah, I don't know why I'm just playing Satisfactory. It's what I keep saying on when I was playing Stalker. Anyone watching me for the first time, or anyone watching me is not watching someone play Stalker for the first time. It's just not happening. But you know, one can dream. Oh, I need smelters. Can you tell I have not played in a little while? Just put that there. Yeah. There's going to be spaghetti factories in this. That's just going to be undeniable, and you will see things go through the floor. But this is all very temporary, just once we get started. This pop filter makes it very hard to see my hotbar. Didn't think about that. Let's see if I can move that down a bit. That should still mostly cover things. And still, including my hotbar still. Well, I am going to need copper very quickly, aren't I? Copper! Copper? Oh no, copper. Oh no, I don't even have the map unlocked. 300 for... Oh no, copper. That's all much further away than I would like. Have I made a mistake starting on this map? Yes. Most likely I have. But, kinda gotta deal with it at this point. Again, this is all gonna get changed around and look much neater, maybe at some point. Possibly. Just over that hill. That's still relatively far away, but I'm gonna need some copper very shortly, so I guess we're going over there. You may be thinking, Tuff, why don't you set up your iron plates to start going before you go running over to start your copper mine? Well, that's a really good idea. I'm gonna do that. I'm not very bright. I think I should be able to get away with just running one of these for now. This shouldn't burn the fuel until it's actually being used. Yeah, 20 watts. I will be trying to find quartz as soon as possible, which I do in every... There's definitely a Somber Sweep up there. Every start of every Satisfactory game, because it's just very, very useful. Always forget you need to set that up. I've set you up for... Yep, good. So I will need rods, but I'm going to need a lot more plates first. So I'm obviously still looking for what games I'm going to be playing primarily and constantly. This is sort of a test, see if I like it on stream. If it isn't, I don't know how long I'll go on it for, but you may never see it again. Is that more iron over there? There's so much iron and not enough copper. That isn't copper, right? It kind of looks greeny. It is copper. Somehow this one's closer. I was supposed to be... I was about to say I was supposed to be bringing these across and I just completely forgot. Luckily I remembered before I got too far away. Yeah, there's not exactly a lot of biomass on this... Well, I suppose there is a bit of biomass right there. Lovely, lovely piggies. But I need to be able to unlock the MAM before I can really start making good use of them. Oh, not constructor. Miner. How much do these take? So I've only got 20 going. Oh, pure node. Wonderful. Oh, they only take 5. That is fine then. Are we about to have a problem? We are about to have a problem, aren't we? Hi, friends. Let's have a little tickle fight. Ow. Please, please. No. Bad. Luckily, they're obviously the easy ones to fight. Since even though I'm playing on the harder map, it's still... Wait, is that the one that was just fighting me? How did it go? No! Jesus, fucking... Jump scaring little bastards. Yes, it looks like I've ran out of wood already. I've got a feeling I'm going to have to be typing a bit more in this. I need to get one of those fancy stands that you see everyone have, or people that fancy stream. As you can tell, I may not be a fancy man. You know what I'm talking about. I know what I'm talking about. Mic stand things. That's what I need. I need a mic stand thing. That should get me some copper wire. And then I need one more here. I don't need one more here for the thing I don't have enough stuff to use. What's the difficult, man? These ones, cables. I need more cables to make cables. I should be setting up storage, but I actually don't think I have storage unlocked yet, so that is going to be my excuse for now. Oh. Okay. Is that an extra big one? That might be a bigger one. That is a bigger one. Okay, I'm going to stay away from him until I get my gun. Because he will rock my shit. Apparently that doesn't count as leaves. But yeah, the start of the game, quite slow, to be honest, quite slow. They'll get into the factory building stuff soon enough-ish, maybe, I don't know. And as I've titled the game, this is me attempting to actually beat it, so if people do join and give me tips and everything like that, they're all welcome. And it would really help me be slightly less bad at the game. I usually get to oil, but it takes me forever. You know, I see people play the game and they're just like, right, I'm at oil, it's been 2 hours, and I'm like, how? How is that even physically possible? I do not have very much in the way of fuel right now. No, I don't have the... Can't even remember what it's called. It's been a while since I played, okay? That's the one, the field research. I think logistics might even be... Oh, that needs screws. Okay, no, definitely stay on logistics. I was going to say, logistics isn't even that needed straight away. I need the man for energy quickly. Nope. No, I'm just going to put it all in one because I don't think I need both running still. Prove me wrong. That's not going to keep me going for very long, though. I can understand why this is considered a difficult start, for sure. Right. Got a feeling there's going to be a lot of handcrafting, so it's good that I've got so many stories and ideas prepped. That would have been a really good idea to prep some stories. I don't have any. Yeah, it's going well. Just check everything whilst that's all going in the background. Cool. Yeah, sort of to be expected. I think definitely animal carcasses is going to be the way to go. That's a weird sentence. Because obviously, how else am I meant to survive other than... it's going to be a lot of handcrafting shit, isn't it? I think that's going to be the ultimate answer. At least for a bit. Why are you saying it? I never powered it on. I don't have any cables. I just wasted the last of my wood. Maybe it's a good thing that I don't have any viewers. In fact, it's definitely a good thing that I don't have any viewers. Is the cable too long? Why is it too long? Cool. Now if I ever actually get any wood going, I'll be good to go. No, let's take you actually. Take you over to the copper. Yeah. I saw that they're making or they've released a big Stalker update. I'm tempted to go back to it, but I don't think it's addressed the spawning issue, which is my biggest concern. I don't like feeling like there's no downtime in a game. I know you can go back to town, but I feel like you need a little bit of downtime after a big fight or something like that. It should be a big fight, a little bit of downtime, you know, that sort of thing. But there sort of isn't any with the spawning system at the moment. Or not system, it's the Jevs. I'm messing up all my words tonight. I need to find some vocal exercises to get me going in the morning. Evening. What time is it? What year is it? Yeah, it hasn't fixed the main issue I had with the Stalker game. Stalker. Because, yeah, it just kept spawning in. Don't know if anyone's even watching this, but if you did, you might have seen in my last stream on my last Stalker stream, where I was just being hounded by an infinite supply of bandits in the lesser zone. I'm pretty sure I wiped out more people than were in the lesser zone, at least bandits, but they just kept coming. I'm gonna grab a few more sticks and I'm gonna run back. Hi, friend. I do enjoy doing that. Yes. It's also good to know. Ah, there are some actual trees and leaves and things over here. Okay, I can stack up on this then. Just completely destroy a local ecosystem, which is sort of the theme of this game. Never mind, I might actually be able to have some stuff running for a little bit if I can do this. Just long enough to get me my logistics done. And then I'll try and make MAM as well so that I can turn things into biofuel, or at least... What can it be turned into? It can be turned into protein, and protein can be turned into fuel, but I'm not sure how far away that is, but hopefully not too far. I'll just quietly collect a bunch of leaves. Goodbye, ecosystem. You were very useful. Wood is a lot better than leaves in this game, so that's why I'm targeting the wood. Again, most people probably, if anyone watches this, probably already knows that, but yeah. And this is just me trying to beat the game. Don't expect any Kivit style building where it just boops and everything's made. I've never actually caught one of his streams. Maybe he does just run around like this. But Merrimoney's most recent one is he's making one of his, using all the uranium on the map, nuclear power plants. I don't think so. I don't think he's doing that currently, at least. I do like playing calming games, but I'm like 50-50 if they're good, at least for me, to stream, because I feel like people who play calming games on stream often have like a general build idea where they're going to build up to something big, you know, and I don't have that. I'm just trying to beat the game. It might be more of a Saturday, so I didn't need to pick it up, Saturday stream idea. But, you know, I've literally started 24 minutes ago and I'm second guessing myself, so I'm right on track to my usual self. Yeah, not super confident in streaming just yet, but I'm getting there and I'm enjoying it. Which, you know, anyone that would be catching all my streams at the moment would probably sick of me saying at the moment. It's just, yeah, you know, I'm enjoying it, but I'm not very good. I'm enjoying it, but I'm not very good. I am enjoying it though. Can you tell? I'm also sort of excited to listen to this one back and see if the pop filter helps with my breathing, because I do genuinely usually breathe through my nose, but as soon as I get on stream, I just turn into a mouth breather. Just constantly, all I can hear when I watch about my own stuff is just me breathing in and out, and I'm just like so frustrating. It's unbelievable. I hate it. It's always one of my like little pet peeves. So knowing I already do it, I'm just like, oh, great, cool, wonderful. You giving me some iron ore now? Excellent. So I just need 150 plates, which will be slowly being created, but I'm probably going to go and make a bunch by hand. Rods and copper wire, which is great because I'm currently turning it all into cables, so I might have to go and stop that in a second. Just need a quick swig of water. Refreshing. Fuck. I do need both of them going. And gimme. Yeah, I'm not sure how much they all use, to be honest. So it's 4, 4, 5. So I've got 10 over there, then 8, so 18, and then another, what is that, 12, 16? You're going to tell that I'm going to be so shit at this game. 12. Yeah, I need both of them running. And before too long, I'm actually going to need to make a biomass burner of my very own. Right. And now for the fun part. Waiting for 200 ores to be smelted by hand. I don't know how I do that. I must have a very strong hand to create the pressure and things. I know science. No, I won't do this for too long. Just to get yourself started up, it makes it a little bit easier. Oh, actually, I can already make biomass. Oh, I forgot that. Oh, why am I not making biomass? Okay. Again, people would be screaming at me right now, but you're not watching, so fuck you. You're not watching, so you can't scream at me. Shit, I would have been able to make so much biomass. I'd been able to run everything for a while. Whoopsie. I fucked up. Oh shit, why don't I just do that now? Everything's gonna break and turn off, but I haven't used all my wood and stuff just yet. Yes, I know, shut up. Give me a second, you're gonna be happier in a second. So instead, we're gonna watch me make 1,000 biomass. And I was worried this stream wasn't gonna be entertaining enough. Yeah, this should just be early game. Hopefully I'll get some things up and running sooner rather than later. The other thing I need to check is, can I make storage yet? Because otherwise I'm going to be stuck at 200 of most things in... yeah, I'm just going to be stuck with 200 of most things in storage in the machines that actually create them. I can, wonderful. Right. There. You start with such a small inventory as well. Now that will last me a little bit. Let's just go quickly break the line to making the cables, because I need the wires for a little bit. Get logistics up and going, and then I can do things and stuff. 1.1 actually added... Again, I don't know what I'm explaining. Everyone knows. I never even turned this on, so I don't need to break it. How genius of me. That's what it was. Oh. Right, okay. Oh. Okay. That's why I normally leave a table next to them to build stuff, but I was looking at it, it's like, why am I leaving one here? I'm leaving resources on the table. Oh, shit. That would have made sense to keep around. Oh, a power slug's up here. Just nick it and run away before anything kills me for it. Oh, it's under breakable rocks. How do I turn on my light? E. At least I won't be attacked by any gremlins. Just a really out of random pocket reference, but anyway. Sometimes I want to slide in this game and it just goes no. Which, you know, fair. Oh, screws. Screws-y, screws-y, screws-y. Right, let's get some of them going as well. I got so much ore thinking I'm just going to sit here and craft things, and I instantly realised that is going to be so boring, because I haven't been doing all of them, but I'm going to try and watch back more of my streams, especially the ones I'm going to try and keep going with, so that, you know, I can maybe turn them into little clips and maybe some long form videos. I'm not sure if I managed to make this one into Satisfactory into long form videos, because again, most people that are going to watch long form videos of Satisfactory want to see something new and exciting. What can you do with it? Mods, that sort of stuff. Not. You can't see because I don't have a camera, but I'm sort of just gesturing wildly at my screen. Yeah, they want to see more exciting stuff than this, but I don't know. I don't know. I'm thinking about getting Total Warhammer 3. Possibly said that already in the past. But it's true. I am thinking about it. I do occasionally, it's goddamn rare, but I do occasionally have thoughts. And that's one of them. I wanted to get it for a while, to be honest, so streaming is just sort of an excuse to get it. Not that super needed excuse. I do actually have a full-time job, so I can afford to buy things. I know. It's exciting. But, yeah. I don't, for some reason. I don't know where I was going with that. It's true. Ta-da! How exciting. Alright, let that... How much? I only got 120. I need to let that cook for a little bit longer. Then I'll swap it over to rods so I can get 150 rods. I need to come over here so I can get a bunch of copper wires on the go, and then I will have splitters, and then I can have copper wires and cables on the go, as well as iron pipes and rods. The fun train doesn't stop. How many got in here? 200. Ah, that's nearly enough. Nearly. Yep, a lot of waiting in this game sometimes. Let's grab that. And let's grab that. And I can go back to base and do the handcrafties. It won't actually take too long for these first ones, and then, as I say, I can get everything set up and then get the research going on. Because once I've got the research going on, I can turn animals into proteins and make my power semi-automatic. Maybe I'll just do it down here, have a little row of them for now. Jump. And then, yeah, you do ramp up quite quickly in this game, I think. From memory, it's been a while. It's not been that long, but it's been a while. It's been a while. Well, you ramp up quite quickly if you're better at it than I am, but that's why I've put help me beat Satisfactory, because I need help in beating Satisfactory. I thought it was quite self-explanatory. Again, just doing this so that I can speed up the early game, even though it makes it slightly less exciting. I could go out and explore, but I'll die. But there will probably be, at some point, an exploring stream where for like just 4 or 5 hours, or 2, or however long I go for, I'm just going to be running around the wilderness looking for Mercer spheres and somber sloops and everything. Let's get this up to 300 cables, that's all I want. I can put the cables in. Should have just enough, I imagine. Yay, 300 cables. Enough iron plates. You know, the other thing I need to do is work out how to properly make some short film content, because I kind of it does seem kind of fun. It seems a lot, but it seems kind of fun as well. So it's also on my to-do list. I have a very big to-do list, and it does not seem to want to get smaller. Right, let's go pop on some iron pipes, so I'm not waiting here for... That should be enough. Good. Good. What do you mean no power? What do you mean I forgot to set you up power? How could this be? I am intelligent. Ish. Now I can say something that actually, even if you have played Satisfactory, you might not know. Those aren't natural structures. At least I don't believe they're natural structures. If you go out and look at a few of the broken ones, they've got like a rusted metallic looking hexagon shape inside. I've talked about it before, and people say, oh no, hexagons are a natural forming shape. But whilst that's true, they form from circles being squished together and they turn into hexagons. It just seems a bit odd that they're coppery, rusted, metal looking stuff, in my opinion. I feel like we should be like, let me know what you think down in the comments. I've begun. Sponsored by Rage. No, I'm not. I don't even think they want me to sponsor them. Not yet, anyway. Wait until I have 2 consistent viewers, and then maybe they might. Yeah, I said it before. It does make me feel a little bit like when because I have my Twitch open on a separate screen, obviously. I'm my only viewer, but then I look just slightly to the left, and it's like 10,000 people, 11,000 people, 43,000 people. I'm just like, okay, sure. And I'm here making iron by hand, so that I can get logistics, so I can stop making it by hand. I need to get used to this pop filter because it's sort of coming off my mic, and it makes the mic twice the size and covers up twice the amount of screen space. Yay, push button. Goodbye.
Milestone reached. Conveyor belts can now merge, split, and lift to save space and enhance the productivity of your factory. Fix-It encourages you to consider investing in verticality when it comes to factory logistics.
Oh, I definitely
If you feel
won't.
stressed by this complexity, imagine yourself on the shore of a vast and calm ocean. Breathe in. Visualize all the people relying on you. The sea is made of billions of faces, each staring at you with hope and tears in their eyes. Breathe out. Feel refreshed and focused on your duties.
Well, that didn't work. Alright, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to set up just, I don't know where. I said down here maybe, and I might stick to that. Got iron over there again. It doesn't matter, everything will be moved. Just going to set up like 2 of these down here, because these provide 30 instead of 20. I don't have enough copper, which is why I was coming over this way. And I'm going to set up just like a little storage bin or something, because you can't fit too much down in these little holes. Can't fit too much in any little holes. But bad too. But I'm getting a disapproving head shake from my girlfriend. She loves it. Because you can't fit too much down in there. God damn it. You've got to use the space wisely. You don't have to. It's a very large map, and I'm again not doing a Kibit style fucking massive factories. I don't know what I'm talking about anymore. I got distracted by holes. It keeps happening. Anyway, logistics. Let's pop you on 5, and we can stick you on 6. I always like to have all this stuff down here. I've got a merger, splitter. Is it close enough that that's going to work? Yes. Why did I build it this way? I'm stupid is the honest answer. Pop that there. I can always build into it more. Again, spaghetti factories will be happening. If you are not a fan of that, I suggest Kibit's. He's got some really good videos. And if you're watching me, you almost definitely know who that is. Right, that's going to sort me for power for a little bit. Not forever, but a little bit. I might even build 2 more of them, because don't they turn off or use less? I'm not 100% sure. I think they use less if you've got more of them on. But for now, I'm just going to leave it, because I'm lazy. Yeah, just leave it until I need them. No, I don't need a splitter there. What am I getting from that? It's a normal mode, so I'm getting 60 from that. These give me 30, so I need another one of you. Put you there. We've got a splitter, please. No, I don't have enough cables. Oh, you need cables. Oh. Oh, shit. Back we go. To my copper. Again, as soon as I can get quartz, I'm going to go find some quartz, and I'm going to make some runny legs. You know what I'm talking about if you played the game. If you don't know, you do know. You're just lying to me to make me look good. What am I doing? Base building, field research? Base building or field research? Field research, I want to say, is going to be my first. That requires screws. Everything's going to require screws, isn't it? Yeah, okay. I'm going to have to set something up for concrete as well. Screws aren't going to be by hand. I was about to say I might just do screws by hand. I'm not going to do that. I don't want to do that. Oh, that's quite useful. Give myself a little jumping. Oh, hello. Oh, I've got some people jumped into my chat. Yeah, I'm doing good. How are you? Sorry I didn't see you straight away. How are you doing? Just playing some Satisfactory. Trying to get back to grips with it. As I said, I've played it... Well, I said before you joined, I've played before, but I've never beaten it, which is why the title is the title. Oh, I keep running out of everything. Oh, right, that's why I'm here. Do I have enough? No, of course I don't. Yeah. Did you guys come from another stream, or you just sort of appeared magically and suddenly? Staying away from him because he will kill me until I get my little rebar gun. As you can see, I'm very, very early in the game at the moment. I need to just running backwards and forwards because I'm not remembering everything I need. It's been a while since I played. I think my last game got to just past boil. I think I was setting up computers and I got overwhelmed because I was overclocking all my stuff and I didn't have enough my logistics weren't high enough level to transport all the copper I wanted, and I had so many things going all over the map and it wasn't working out. But now I've started again because that's definitely gonna help me out. Just need some more stuff. Do this first because I was working on this first and I went over there and I went back and forth and back and forth. Ah. Right. Oh, I need iron plates. I don't have any goddamn iron plates. Please tell me I have a couple in here. Just a few. Hey look, I found some iron plates, how wonderful. Keep forgetting what I need. No. Splitter. Thank you. Are you powered on? No power. I just need one. Keep borrowing from everywhere else until I've got enough stuff. Other games I played just bleh. Other than this, besides, that's the word I was trying to say. I've got a couple of Stalker streams up. Though actually I think the first one's being deleted, but I stopped playing that because I kept getting frustrated by the spawning in system, or the currently slightly broken spawning in. And then I was playing... I completed actually Hi-Fi Rush, but I didn't save that because it was my first ever sort of set of streams, so I left... I let those go to the void, especially the first couple, which were very... hit and miss, let's say. Though, I think I made some funny points, but that's what I'm trying to do mostly, is be funny and make people laugh over... design anything that's going to be spectacular. Just hopefully it will be good. I'm realizing I might already be... Yeah, some story games are good, definitely. Story, action, I blame most things really, other than sort of horror. was going to say, I'm starting to feel a bit jaded already. Bear in mind, I've not been doing this for long. I'm waiting for you to say, did you know there's a website where you can get extra views or something like that? Hopefully you're not. But it is 90% of the people that jump in chats now. I'm trying not to do too much handcrafting because it is not that exciting to watch, but I need stuff. Actually, I have no idea what I do need right now. I need screws, which is going to need... I'm not making 300 screws, so that's just going to take way too long. Iron plates, but those are now being made. I'm going to need more power, aren't I, soon? What do you require? Yeah, it's too far away. I'm trying to middle click it. Oh, they need... I've just had enough of them. Okay. I am handcrafting some screws because I literally have no way to make reinforced plates without handcrafting some screws. Man, this pop fuel gets in the way. I need to think of something new for it. It'll work for this stream, and hopefully it's stopping me sounding so breathy into the microphone, because that kept happening in my previous streams where I just sounded very breathy. Okay, that's enough, right? It's only enough to make 2? No, I must be missing something else. Oh, I'm missing too many plates. Okay. Next up, let's get me some screws on the go. Okay. There we go. Get some screws going. And then, do I now have enough that I can remake my storage containers? I do. How wonderful. Alright, so that'll get me my field research shortly. And then I'll work on whatever's next. Relatively shortly anyway. I think next is going to be more power, so I'm going to go make some more power before I'm out. I need more copper wires for that. I'm just going to need more cables and more everything. Oh yeah, sure, no worries. I'm surprised actually. I was making a joke earlier. Anyone that's going to be watching me is going to be watching Satisfactory for the first time. I really enjoy this game. It ramps up really quickly. But right now I've just started. I've started in like the harder or the hardest biome that you can start in, 1 of 4. And at the start of the game, it's quite a bit of this running back and forth relatively slowly, trying to get everything you need to make your factories actually start up and get going. And then later on you make big factories, and it's much more logistics about trying to get everything to... Oops, did that work? Getting everything to run, making it nice and neat if you're someone other than me, because for me it's going to be just making it work. It goes on to all sorts of things. It goes from what I'm doing right now. I'll show you what I'm doing right now, actually. That'll make it the easiest. So this is my copper mine, and different... You can see it says pure there. It just means that it's going to give me more copper than a normal or a impure node. And right now my copper is just being smelted there, and then it's getting turned into copper cables that you can see going into a storage bin over there, and then it's going to make wires over there if I remembered to power it up. Yeah, there we go. And then that way I now have copper going. I have gonna have wires there, and this is another smelt that I need to hook up to, because again this is giving me 120 ore a minute, and these are doing 30 a minute. So as you can imagine, it sort of ramps up a little bit of, you need to remember what your input is, what your output is, and obviously it doesn't just go one to one. Here you need 15 copper a minute, so I'm making 30 in this, it's going into 15. It's not very efficient, but just at the start of the game it's good enough. And then later on you're gonna, well, you can already see it's going ore to, what are they called, ingots to copper wires, wires to cables. Cables then get turned into, you know, later down the line, things like computers and all that sort of stuff. But yeah, this is just the starting point, which does take a little while to get going. And as you can see, this is needing 60 a minute, and you can see it's not working super efficiently because this is only pumping out 30 a minute, and I'm splitting it here, so it's 15 going this way and 15 going that way. So it's should be working about 25%. That'll go down. But you sort of need everything at the start. But yeah, and it doesn't stay one in, one out either. You get to the point where you've got what are they called? Assemblers, I think they're called, which have 4 in. So you've got to have 4 different inputs. Oh, I'm not gonna have enough. That's annoying. Fair enough. And this is my power setup. God, I really hope this pop filter's working, because otherwise I'm just blowing out your eardrums. Power. This is powering everything currently. And now I need to see if I've made enough screws and plates to get field research. And then whatever comes next is what comes next. I've never actually beaten the game, so I don't know what comes towards the end. I just know it gets more and more complicated. Is that gonna be? Yes, that's enough. And that's enough, right? Yeah. Field research is going to be useful. It will allow me to make biomatter out of some pigs. They're alien pigs that try and kill you, so, you know, don't feel too bad for them. Popping this off into space.
Milestone reached. Supply the molecular analysis
Where I'm
machine.
from? I'm
referred
just
to
from
as
the UK.
Man, with
Most people
local
can probably tell by the
resources to
accent,
research
but
and develop new technologies. Potential technologies
Yeah,
include
I'm just from the
exploration
UK.
tools, weapons, and factory buildings. These are essential for maximizing your Pioneer efficiency and alignment with Fixit's core pillars: construct, automate, explore, and exploit. To advance Fixit's mission, all notable phenomena, resources, technology, or other influence should be investigated regardless of any perceived danger, as stated in the Pioneer contract.
that's Ada. She's almost definitely evil. Oh, she seems very evil to me. Oh, I don't have enough stuff on me. There we go. What's in here? And this is the research tree. You've got to get things to actually research them, but they should be about. Ada has
The remains
comments.
researched belong to an organism now dubbed the fluffy-tailed hog. It has many characteristics that would likely classify it among the Suidae family were it native to Earth. Hog remains can now be made into alien protein, and additional research may reveal options for improving Pioneer safety during exploration.
Yep. And as you can see down here, it gets that you need a lot of things. 1,000 cables, 500, that's steel bars, and those superconductors there on the right. These are particularly difficult to make. I've got to that stage, but I never actually got to automating them because they're just so difficult to make. I'll do for now.
The remains researched belong to an organism that tends to nest near objects emitting specific types of resonance. Spitters are called as such due to their ability to create and spit plasma across long distances. Spitter remains can now be made into alien protein, and additional research may reveal options for improving Pioneer safety during exploration.
What do I need? Iron plates, reinforced plates, and cables. Yeah, again, bit of running backwards and forwards in the start of the game, but you get things that allow you to move faster. If you're after a recommendation or not, it is a highly recommended from me. I do really like the game, even if I'm not the best at it. And I think it's relatively cheap. I'm pretty sure I bought it on a pretty decent sale, and I've definitely got my money's worth. So. Where are you from? I mean, I can look at the analytics as long as you're not using a VPN and find out, but, you know, out of curiosity. I mean, it tells you the country, it doesn't exactly tell you, like, exact destinations or anything. Unless you're in America, they do tell you which states you're watching from. Like California or wherever. Don't know why I had some people watching me from California, but I did have someone watching me from California the other day. And that was very exciting, if you're me and slightly sad. Where's that limestone? That's not it over there, is it? That's copper. Over the hill. See, oh, is that CA Canada or CA California? Or CA somewhere else that I haven't even thought of. Where is it? Cali. Oh, hello to Cali. Got some American mates, so yeah, Florida.
Unknown chemical element collected.
Sulfur.
This non-metallic and multivalent element seems to be present only in a solid state and exhibits a most pungent
That's
smell.
what I need.
It is fortunate fix-it helmets are of such high quality. Research it in the MAM to establish classification and potential application.
Are you pure? Oh, so you're going to be 120, that's nice. I think you need 45 each from memory. Give me a splitter. Be there. That's going to be too steep. That's going to be too steep. As I say, I'm not actually the best at this game, but I do quite like playing it. And the other thing is, you don't end up building like this on the floor. You properly make factories because you can you build like a foundation base and then everything snaps to it, so it's a lot cleaner than what I'm doing right now. But you kind of have to do what I'm doing right now because I haven't unlocked foundations yet. It's a pretty good reason to not use foundations, I think. one storage container. Merger. Oh, I'm out of things again. Just constantly running out of stuff, but hey ho. You're playing good enough. Thank you. You're saying that because you've never played the game before. As someone that has probably, if someone was watching that has played the game before, they would be like, no, he's not. But thank you. I'm take it. Take the compliment. Yeah. They added, actually, this is it's the full release of the game. It fully released September last year. It's been around for quite some time now, but full release happened September last year, and it made some huge quality of life improvements. One of them, which I'll definitely be looking for, maybe not this stream, it would be really nice to try and get it this stream, but probably won't be able to, is the Mercer Spheres is what they're called, but it basically unlocks not quite teleportation, but teleportation of resources. So you can just be pumping things in, and you don't have to run back and forth and grab everything. You can just make your stuff, put the most important stuff in the Mercer Sphere boxes, and then, yeah, access it from wherever you are, which is really, really useful. Over here so I can start getting my concrete sorted. Concrete is a very important resource because you do use it in a lot of recipes and all base building. As I say, problem with streaming this game as well, it's a lot of waiting. Like right now, I don't have a ton of stuff that I can do other than wait. Can I fit? Absolutely not. No, I cannot. And the other thing I don't want to do is overload my power network just yet. But I do want a decent number of wires coming in. So again, I'm really not doing this very efficiently, but it will be more efficient when I'm actually unlock base building, and I'm going to be, well, base building. Turn these to cables, because you need a lot of cables. Honestly, it's the later game where I get a bit more stuck when you unlock things like oil and things like that. I don't have a webcam on because two reasons actually. One, I haven't got a USB splitter. I need to get one for my PC, and all my USB ports are taken with other things. And I don't know. I'm not sure I want a face cam just yet. I know a lot of people have a bit more engagement into face cams, and I have definitely thought about it. But I just am unsure of it right now. Maybe someday, but I don't know. Yeah, no real reason. Plus, I still got a full 9-to-5 job, and I swear a lot on these streams, and I don't need to get fired. Not that I think they actually would fire me. But they might, and I'm not risking it. No, I actually have a co-worker who said he was going to try and watch all my videos that I've uploaded to YouTube tonight. They're just streams rather than actual videos, but I said maybe he doesn't have to because it's like 6 hours or 8 hours worth of streams, and you know he doesn't want to sit there through all of that, and he's like, no, I'm going to, and I'm going to laugh at you. I'm like, yeah, fair.
Surviving does not count as a valid field test and does not generate enough data for Fixit to make an informed decision. Research it in the MAM to establish classification and potential application.
Will do, Ada. See, the desert's quite nice because it's got a lot of flat land to build your bases on. Although it's the dunes, so it's not even that flat, but over there is much more flat. But a lot of the other, well, you can see over there, that over there is actually part of the map. It's not just background noise. That's another little biome over there. So obviously it's a lot harder to build a giant factory when it's all broken up like that. As you can see, that over there again is a biome. It's somewhere you can go up that waterfall to the top of it. It is very nice. It's a very pretty game, to be honest. It always makes me feel a little bit sad when you have to industrialize everything, start building coal factories over tranquil lakes and all that stuff. Oh yeah, there you go. There's my goal. Once I reach 1 million followers, I'll reveal my face. I'm currently on 6. So nearly there. I'm very close. I'm practically already there.
Dubbed the barrel nut after its distinctive color, is compatible with the human digestive system and has been added to the object scanner. Further research is available.
There we go. And let's scan some sulfur. Because with sulfur, you can make bombs.
This unknown chemical
element
was in reality an unusual mixture of solid sulfide and sulfate materials from which sulfur can be extracted. Sulfur's primary use lies in fertilizers, which we have no use for. Instead, this element enables access to more volatile obstacle clearing and pioneer defending tools.
Basically already there. Yeah, there we go. That'll be what I'll do. Once I get to 1 million, I'll do a face reveal. No, in actuality, I've probably one day, just very unceremoniously, I'll just pop up with a webcam and be doing that. I want to work out OBS and YouTube a bit more first, because whilst it's good to have a face cam for streaming, it'll be nice to be able to remove it for if I'm turning anything into videos. Just looking over there, I think that might be a crashed dropship. And whilst I've got everything to wait, what could it possibly need? Well, let's go find out. So there's this reason to explore as well. Crashed dropships. They have hard drives in, and hard drives give you alternative recipes. It's definitely not a crash dropship, because that up there is definitely it. Hey Piggy, is definitely a crash dropship. Come back. There we go. Oh, it was. I did see the same thing. It's just, oh, there's so many of these piggies. And a lot of sulfur around here. I imagine there must be sulfur, a proper sulfur node around here somewhere. Yeah, as I said, don't feel too bad for the pigs. They do try and kill you on sight. I mean, I also kill them on sight, but only because they try and kill me on sight. Ow. Rude. Just gonna move some stuff around my desk. Don't have a ton of room. Sorry for the flicking camera. Is there another one? No. It's just weird, distant grumbling. Ugh. And a spitter. Hello, Mr. Spitter. We do not need to fight. doubt this is... No, it's not. Yeah, later in the game you can get things that make transversal a lot easier. Like even base building, which is what I'm currently trying to unlock, will make this easier because you can just not do the jumping puzzle. You can just build your way up. Nice. 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 Yeah, so this is a hard drive. It will unlock alternative recipes. I'm sure Ada is about to tell me.
Damaged hard drive successfully acquired. All pioneers are contractually obliged to preserve and secure any recovered hard drives for analysis in the MAM, which may result in benefits to the Fix-It mission. Speculation as to why there are crashed freighters in your Fix-It designated zone is discouraged as specified in your contract.
Basically, don't worry about it. No, leave me alone. Oh, you're a big boy. I don't know if I'm going to win this fight, but I'm definitely going to try it. I won. Barely. Very nearly died. Yeah, I've thought about using some custom stuff on my channel. I'm just not there yet. I've only been doing this for slightly less than a month, so I'm hoping that I'm gonna, you know, I'll get there, use some extensions, and maybe try custom stuff, but that's, I feel, quite far down the road. Need a little bit more, and I'll start this hard drive, so why not? That takes 10 minutes. So in 10 minutes something will pop up and be like, hey, your thing's ready now. Do I need screws on me? Oh no. I forgot to actually set aside some rods. Oh. I was going to do this and then I forgot. Oh no. This is why I'm not very good at this game. Does that need rods? Please tell me no. Yes. Okay. Yeah, that's good to know. I'll keep that in mind, but as I say, I'm not looking for it now. I don't have any ore, anything to make... Not very, very well. Back down we go. Get some more. Are you taking all of it? You only need 10. You should be going over 100%. That's because it's not filled up. Oh, I can just nick it from here. Yeah. You know, maybe I'll hit you up when the time comes, but that'll be a while, to be honest with you. What am I doing? Why did I come back here? The whole reason I got the damn rods was so I can do things down there. Why am I like this? Rods, please. I don't really have a Discord set up for my streaming yet either. I think you can send like a whisper on Twitch if you want, and that way I'll have your Twitch name there. I think they're called whispers, like they're DMs on Twitch, aren't they? So that way you'll be about down there or around there, and I can always hit that up. As I say, I'm still very, very early days, so... Right, what do I need? Concrete, that's the next thing. Concrete, then I've got base building, and then I'll go try and get assemblers, and that's when I'll start trying to make a little bit of a iron base going. Because that will be useful to get smart, no, not smart plating, what's it called? Whatever plating on the go. Where is it? It's over this hill still, isn't it? Yeah, cool, will do. I feel like if I do turn this into a YouTube video, this is all going to be swift away, just running backwards and forwards and grabbing shit. It'll just be like, right, let me just do this, and I'm just going to cut to me sending off this rocket in a second. This took no time at all. Checks time I've been running, hour and a half. No time at all. And do. Off it goes.
Milestone reached. Several new structures are now available for improving factory organization.
And I want that.
Foundations provide a building grid, which makes it easier to manage placement of any structure. In the event that you are experiencing amnesia for all events prior to planetfall, be reassured that memories of beloved humans and/or animals would have only been distractions from your important mission.
Just need to go get some wires, and I just wait for a minute 30, and I can do that one as well. I'll get a little chainsaw. To get my chainsaw, I can well, I don't know. I don't know. One thing I need to see actually is if I can. I think I'll have to start recording my streams as well as streaming them, because that way I might be able to separate voice from game audio. I think will be necessary in the future if I want to actually make some decent long form videos on YouTube. But that is future Tuff's problem, not current Tuff's problem. Yeah, I do have a schedule. I think it's set up on my Twitch profile correctly, but when I'm offline, I've got an offline banner now that shows. But I do Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays. Tuesdays and Thursdays I do just after 7, about 7:15 English time, which I think is like 2 PM for you, 3, something like that. And then I do around midday English time, which would be early morning for you guys over there. But yeah, I tend to stream those days. Occasionally I try and throw in a bonus stream. Well, I'm kind of lying when I say that. I want to try and throw in bonus streams, but I actually haven't started doing bonus streams just yet. I keep saying I'm going to do them, and then I don't do them.
Milestone reached.
But yeah, that's my current schedule, subject to change, but for right now, that's the plan and what I've been doing.
In biofuel production, the chainsaw allows for the removal of tougher wood and coral foliage. Additionally, your pocket dimension has been inflated to increase inventory size. Inspirational note: will you be the Fix-It Employee of the Month? You could be, if you construct, automate, explore and exploit by eliminating all obstacles to efficiency. This isn't just
Will
fun,
do, Ada.
it's contractually mandated, fun, fun, fun.
Now this part is actually fun, because I get a chainsaw, and I like chainsaws. Come on, make me a chainsaw. And now, I can chop things down. Yes. Just make myself some chainsaw fuel, and then I can cut down some trees, and then I should be able to make myself a good chunk of fuel to keep me from suddenly all my machines starting down until I get coal. Can I do anything with those yet? No. Part assembly is next, and that requires mostly right now just wait. Will you go? Oh, right, I can't put you in just yet. Spaceship isn't back. That's going to be mostly just waiting again. Oh, there's trees over there, and soon there won't be. That's the other part of this game, is seeing nice, cute, lush environments and destroying them for profit. Nice to meet you too, mate. Enjoy your coffee. And that makes me back to myself streaming. Which is fine. No. Friendoffo. Friendoffo. I don't think it's friend. Friendoffo. My friend died. Randomly and of unexplained causes. Quartz. Yes, please.
Unknown crystalline mineral collected. This mineral is composed of the same chemical elements as quartz and may yield similar industrial functions. Research it in the MAM to establish classification and potential application.
Yeah, you see, the problem with playing this as a game on stream is when I played this before, what I'd always do is I'd put on something like Warhammer 40k Scary Stories, and I would have it on in the background so I could listen to something whilst I play. Oh, hello, friend. Friendoffo. Because it feels like a very good podcast game. The problem right now is I've got to be the podcast, and I can't even keep myself fucking entertained whilst I play this game. Ooh, another drop
This
board.
semi-slug species seems to persist entirely through absorbing and storing energy from its surroundings. Studying this could provide new methods for improving Fix-It production line efficiency. Research it in the MAM to establish classification and potential application.
Sure. Say something about this now. No. Poison.
The astrobiologist Dr. D.M. Mercer was the first to recognize the presence and probable nature of these alien artifacts. These chain-melted state spheres are named in his honor. Each sphere emits a unique signal. Research it in the MAM to establish locally appropriate classification and application.
I suppose it would just be considered copyright if I just went on YouTube and then you could just listen to Scary Stories whilst I play the game with me. Not going to do that. As tempting as it sounds. I thought that was quartz there again. I need quartz as soon as possible to get my leg runners going. There was a whatchamacallit over there, but I don't think I've really got the health to survive it. What the fuck are they called? Hard drive. but it's near more poison things and more this and more that. More iron, more sulfur. Got a lovely little Mercer sphere now, so I can start my teleportation working out. Oh, it's not under... I didn't think it looked like bombable rocks, but I was like, oh, well, it's not right in front of me, so it must be under bombable rocks. Hello, little guy. Num 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 num. Saw a bunch over here actually because they're really obvious at night. I think that one's being guarded. There's a blue one over there. Looks like another yellow one up there. Ooh, that's not good. Ooh, oh no. Oh dear. Oh dear. I am about to run out of biofuel. Just casually sit here whilst I make 4,000 and something biofuel. And if you're wondering why I keep saying it like biofuel, it's because I'm weird. Just gotta make sure I leave a space, because if you don't leave any space for the biofuel to be created, it will say I can't make it. There's no space for it to be put in your inventory. There you go, let's do it there. This unfortunately does take a while, but I just need some going and I'll set up a little creation chain. Because again, without it, everything is about to stop working. Oh, I say about, I have no idea how close it is, but it's closer than I want it to be. Where is it? There it is. See how close I was for everything breaking down. Not insanely close, not nearly as far as I'd like it. Kind of forgot I was going to be needing to make... I need more cave. Oh, I spent them all. I need more everything. Again. Make something to make me that solid biomass, because I am not sitting there and making that by hand for, like... Well, I usually only stream for about 2 hours, to be honest. Sit there and do it for the rest of the stream. Yeah, it doesn't seem very, very good idea. You know, cheeky hour and a half and I'm getting onto part assembly. I'm definitely playing better than I used to, that's for sure. What was I doing? Oh, I need screws, don't I? It's gonna hurt my legs. Oh, I should research. Just research everything. Gotta keep researching. Wait, in my inventory. Why? Oh, it's because my inventory is full and I am thick. Have some limestone for now. Actually, oh, you won't be, will you? No, you're absolutely full. You're not quite full. Eh, let me out. I want my jumpy legs so I can be all jumpy. I can get rid of them at least. Gives me a lot of space. Yeah, the start of this game is running backwards and forwards and inventory management. That's all the start of this game is. But it does not stay running backwards and forwards in inventory management. See, I'm tempted just to put them in here and get part assembly going, but I really need everything else going first. Because otherwise, yeah, everything's just going to fall apart. That's why I was there. I need reinforced. Which is why I want to start part assembly. Not enough space in inventory. Boo! Boo! Just had this issue. I know I ignored it, but... Cast
Hard
iron
drive
screws
analysis
and
completed.
iron wires.
Alternative recipe selection
Keep
available
knocking
in
that
the MAM.
Fucking pop filter. I've got to figure something out for that. It is not in a convenient place. I don't know which one of those I want yet, so I'm just going to ignore it. Not sulfur, quartz. It's going to leave me with 7 quartz, which is kind of annoying. Okay. Which one leads me to
The
the
crystalline
This one?
mineral was a previously unknown
Silica.
variation of quartz, with uniquely large and flawless crystals, normally only
just need
found in
more,
synthetic
and then
quartz. The industrial
a
application
bunch
of this
more,
mineral
unfortunately.
will follow that of its synthetic counterpart, specifically in communication and exploration technologies.
Cool. Research that to get it out of my inventory, and because it's very useful. That is what I want.
Mercer sphere analysis completed. Established
Well, I need to
local
find some
planetary
SAM
signature of
SAM
massage
links.
2, AB, B, in the local Mercer sphere signals, allowing them to be tracked by the object scanner. Mercer spheres can also transmit data between specific...
Witness our scripture. Witness our windows. Have you come to defile our shrine?
Hello, alien friend.
arguing the existence of intelligent alien life. While Fixit has figured out the method, all of the original data is still untranslatable.
Yes, untranslatable.
This semi-slug, now dubbed Power Slug, is early in its life cycle and has retained only part of its potential energy storage capacity, giving it its blue color. Power slugs are capable of extracting latent energy from their surroundings, including through a form of photosynthesis, and preserve it in their porous semi-crystalline shell over their lifetime. This explains why
Very
they rarely
useful.
move after having found a suitable location.
I saw someone point out on subreddit that you can actually just put them back down somewhere after taking them, and you can make like a little slug sanctuary. That was far harder to say than it had any right to be. And again, I'm far thicker than I have any right to be. But anyway, solid biofuel, please. All of you go in there. I need some power. And you're working? Yes. Right, go turn the rest of this into biomass, because otherwise I'm creating a whole extra chain of things which is going to need its own biomass burners. Because right now I'm sort of playing the waiting game, because I think I'm going to start factories after I get, well, start being able to make this, which is what you really need to make most factories. So I'm actually quite happy to sit here now and just fart about. Again, I know Kibbitz streams, but I don't know what he does in these situations. I feel like he probably reads chat now. Well, actually, I don't think Kibbitz fucking handcrafts past like half an hour into his streams. Don't worry, nearly there. We're not, this is the short one. This is a long one. Very much not nearly there. But this solid biofuel is just so much better than the regular biomass, and I need it to get me through to coal power. Once I'm at coal power, then all of this goes away. I mean, it could all still go away now. I just would need to set up a little small factory making me some biomass into solid fuel, and then I wouldn't have to sit here and do this, but I am lazy. This is easier. For now, anyway. And I need to waste time, that's the other big thing. Is I've got to be wasting some... Well, I don't have to be, but... If I waste a little bit of time, then I'll have enough of my part assemblies, and then I will be able to... do my things. I don't know. I keep losing my train of thought. 6. Get out my inventory. There we go. They're already all filled out. Oh, it's because they haven't moved over to these yet. Still, whatever. They will be filled out very soon. Very soon. Connected to it. It's the other thing I want very shortly, or very soon, is yeah, 4 per minute. That's fine. The other thing I want relatively soon is... Oh, I forgot what it's fucking called now. The bigger power poles. There's another metal, special metal, that gives you bigger power poles. So you have to have many, many less power poles all over the place. See, I don't know what kind of big bore boy that is, because if it's a big, big one, then it doesn't get interrupted when you stab it in the face, at which point it just pulverizes you. Why aren't you giving me anything? Please tell me you... It's very sweet of the guy trying to sell me stuff, telling me that I'm not bad at this game. I am very bad at this game. How long have you... Oh, I'm not going to have 200 copper wires or cables in here, am I? Because I've been working at way, way lower than I should be, 25%. How could this happen to me? I made my mistakes. I'm a victim. Is what it is. I will just have to wait a little bit longer. Then again, it's 30 per minute, so it shouldn't take too long when it's actually running at 100%. Excuse me. Yeah, it won't take too long. Plus, I don't actually need 200. I only need 50, so that's going to be a minute and a bit. Might as well go get the rest of the stuff whilst I wait. And then I promise I will actually try and make a semi-efficient, only semi, very semi, efficient factory. Something to start getting me some decent starting points. Probably could just get away with using one normal node, maxing it out on power shards, which, you know, I haven't got unlocked yet, but and then, or setting it up as if it was going to be maxed out on power shards, which needs a power shard and some copper cables. I can do that. I mean, I've only got one slug, but I can get a power shard from it. And I can actually get some wire. There we go. I need to get some more sluggy boys. But once I get a few more sluggy boys, I can just max out the normal, get some stuff going.
Overclocking development completed. Power shards can now be inserted into all buildings to increase input and output speed.
What she said.
Underclocking is also possible. Note: power consumption of overclocked buildings increases exponentially.
So the more you overclock it, the more power it takes. There is a limit of 250, unfortunately. I'm sure there is mods to turn that off. I do not have any mods. Take that back now. There we go. Right, I can make a part assembler, and then it will be time for me to make a little part assembly factory. Just like right here. Nothing too crazy, just a little something making me some... I'll use the entire normal node, just focused on getting me some... whatever the hell you call them. I've instantly forgotten. And I might even take the cast screws hard drive. There we go. Aha, fuck you, machine.
Milestone reached. The assembler can produce more complex parts, including the
Logistics
first
too.
project part,
Be
smart
most
plating,
important.
which is crucial for initiating project assembly. Project parts must be delivered to the space elevator. By completing your contracted duties as part of project assembly, you will
1,500.
definitely be helping achieve Fix-It Company goals without any other ulterior motive.
Yeah, no ulterior
Note:
motive.
humans cannot craft project parts. Do not worry about your inadequate crafting skill when compared to an assembler. Fix-It cherishes your innate human abilities, such as walking, striking objects, and commodifying natural resources.
Thank you, Ada. I appreciate you too. So I know I said I wasn't going to fuck with this thing, but I want to fuck with it. Hi, friend. No need to be angry. I'm just going to come and take your power slug quickly. And now there's no need to follow me. You're not following me, right? It actually decided not to follow me. Aw, I think it's sad that I took its slug. Haha, my slug now. Yeah, so this is the other thing I need to make. Again, if you played the game, you'll know. But I need to make the space elevator, which needs a lot of rods, a lot of copper wire, and a lot of everything else. Which is going to need more power for me to make all that stuff, and to get more power I need more items to make more items. I need to get more power. You get the gist of this game. It's very fun and ever so slightly overwhelming, especially at the start. But yeah, I think I'm about ready. I really hope this pop filter works. I'm saying a lot of B's and P's. To start my first factory, I'm going to go get that blue one. You'll see the main thing people say online is don't turn your slugs into crystals right at the start. Wait. There's something that effectively allows you to, not even effectively, literally allows you to double the production of machines. So for every power slug you can get 2 instead of 1. 2 power shards instead of 1. I'm not going to do that because I do not care. There is more than enough slugs on this map, and then some. Caterium. Nope, coal. Don't need coal. No, I don't. I really don't need coal. Oh, I was hoping there was going to be an easier one than going up there, but... Foundations. Please tell me I have enough. Everything. Zoop. Because I have also realised, unfortunately, to turn the yellow ones into power shards, I need to do their research, which takes 1 yellow one. So I am not going to get 3 from this, which is what I need. Or want, rather than need. I can't deal with 3 right now anyway, so... As I say, set up as if I'm doing 3, and then eventually I will get 3. If you have no idea what I'm talking about, yeah, neither do I, it's fine. Let's go. So I shouldn't need too many more reinforced plates because I'm definitely going to need way more reinforced plates. I think I'm just trying to kid myself because I'm going to try and rip down everything that I've got there just to be making up reinforced plates. Only issue with that is obviously if I rip it all down, then I'm not getting any rods or plates or anything else. So I always try and think of a way to siphon off some rods, plates, something. Which always ends up being more difficult than I feel like it should be. But I am slightly thicker than I should be. I've got to try and picture it in my head, and I will, you know, fail to do that, but I'm going to try. Yeah, it's the starting iron. Worst case scenario, I have to do it again on a later stream and pull it all apart and feel very sad for myself. There we go, delete all that. I've got a handy dandy little box down there because my inventory is once again too full. But not of concrete. Never of concrete. Where is it? There it is. Oh dear. What would be really handy is if I could get some... I could get the MAM going. Or, is it the MAM? No, the MAM's the research thing, isn't it? The awesome sink. That way I can just dump some of this stuff. I can just dump some of this stuff anyway, can't I? I don't need you. You. It's for you. Or really just a couple of leaves. Put the yellow one through here. Pop. Plow slugs, there it is. Ooh, I need to use up my rotors. Fine, I don't really want to, but fine. I'll put the rest of the rows where I don't need them right now.
Yellow power slugs are further into their life cycle than blue power slugs, and thus have more potential energy stored. They can now be processed into power shards.
Thank you, Ada. Pop you in there, pop you in there, pop you in there. That's what I'm trying to pop in there. Cool. Gotta go get some more concrete, that was it. Yeah, just start off making nice little something to start making me all the things I need to try and siphon off some of the not even the excess, but just try and siphon some stuff off of it, and then I'll probably try and set up a factory and call a reinforced plate. Finally remembered the fucking word. I'll set up a reinforced plate factory, and then I will probably call it a stream, because I would be going for my Contractually obligated 3 hours. What contract? I don't have one. But it sounds fancier than I only fancy for streaming for 3 hours because I get tired. Good, you're not running out just yet. Right. Right. Good, you're definitely not running out yet. See, what I really should do is try and do the numbers before I get here, or maybe you just do the numbers on stream. I'm not going. Oh, there's way more. How did I miss these? Give. And give. And I'll just delete the ore because I don't really need it if my inventory gets full again. And give. If I boost you up, you go to 250 times. I don't have the power shards on me for that, but that will turn it to whatever 60 times 2.5 is. 150, I think that is. Oh, actually, I can do it here, can't I? 60 times 150. So I'm going to try and set this up as if I have fully boosted this up because it makes sense to do that in my head. So 150 divided by 30, I need 5 smelters. It's always odd numbers, I swear. I like my stuff looking nice and neat, and the game's like, nope, odd numbers or fuck off. Start with this. Production, smelter, this is going to need more power, I reckon, in the end. Power, again, I'm really hoping this pop filter is working because it's all the P's. 2, 3, 4, 5. Always try and leave a little bit of room in case I want to change or expand. And splitters. Split on the middle one, I guess. Some people prefer to have it so that you have like the correct amount going into each one. I am far too lazy for that. I suppose I don't need to leave this space here, but I did. Makes it easier to tell if things are working as well, because oftentimes in my other game I would just leave it, put it all far too close, not be able to tell what the hell is going on, and why things are, you know, going wrong, and then yeah, well, they would all go wrong, believe it or not. There we go. I'll get some ore coming into here. And I deleted all the power lines, which is a really good job. Well, I really deleted all the power lines in there. Okie dokie. Oh, where is the nearest quartz actually whilst I'm running slowly about, wishing I had more quartz? Yes, game? Yes, game? I'm going to cry. Please tell me. It must have stopped when I went up. That's not too bad, actually. That's quite close for quartz in this game. 2 normals. A pure, a normal, normal, and pure. So that will turn into a definite factory at some point. I get to that stage. Yes, all the way over there somewhere. That's fine. I'll go get that later. I'll set up this factory first. As I say, I'll call it a stream, and maybe I'll do a little bit of exploring next stream. Why did I come over here? Power. I remember now. As I said, it would start becoming a bit neater when I got to the stage of actually making factories. Well, I'm that stage now, so I kind of want it to look a little bit nicer. It won't in the end, and it will stress me the hell out. And then I'll give up. But for now, nice. Again, as I say, I cannot wait to get the Caterium. Oh, that's the other thing I can check. Oh, beeper on the wall. Where is the Caterium? I don't have any fucking Caterium. What about sulfur? I don't know why. I don't care about sulfur. Not yet, anyway. I'll definitely care about Caterium. Yeah, Caterium. No, sulfur later, but not right now. Go. Bunch of iron being made. These are all very inefficient right now. And actually, I'm thinking about it, will be for quite some time, because these can only pull in at 60. Next one's up can only pull in at 120, and I just said it's 150. But, fuck it. Right, so that's my first step going. What do I actually need to build an assembler? Rotors. Good. Good. Hopefully I have enough to make a bunch of things, because I just fucked up otherwise. What other iron ores do we have around me? Because I always try and pull in all the iron into like one big load. Dirty bastard. And then it causes problems because I'm focused on everything. So we've got 2 impure nodes here, so I might turn 2 impure nodes somewhere behind me over there, maybe, if I can, into rotors, because I think they're mostly just needs iron ore, or entirely just need iron ore. Yeah. And then there's a pure node, I think it said over here, which I will do something with at some point. Again, I'm not going to go for a Kibid style building where it's putting all the resources in the area to make one giant gigafactory that works 100% efficiently and pumps out thousands of things a second. Because what he'll do is he'll deplete all the resources in one area, and then 9 times out of 10 he just leaves them to themselves and does it all again in a different area, which just seems like a massive headache to me. But he's much better at the game than me, so maybe. I'm just having a sip of water, that's why I'm standing still, don't judge me. Delicious. Alright. How many reinforced plates can we make? Nice. So I do need the plates more than I need the screws right now, but I also need the reinforced plates quite a bit. Will be enough just to start with. I mean, it almost definitely will not be. But I've got to work out some numbers as well, because we have what is it? We have reinforced iron plates, which needs 12 screws at current. There's different alternative recipes, but I'm going to go with this one because it's the only one I got for now. 12 screws and 6 plates. You need 30 plates per minute and 60 screws per minute. Screws are just rods. I could unlock cast iron screws just to completely skip out rods, but I think they're needed for other things. But hell, if this is all going to be a one-stop shop for this, maybe I'll be okay. Hard drive, that's what I'm after. Cast iron screws. I've been playing for 2 hours. Yes I have. I'm streaming. So this is 1 for 10. Is it? It's all awkward numbers when it comes to screws. I really don't want to sit here and work out the numbers. This is maybe not a good game for me to stream if I don't want to sit here and work out the numbers. Oh no. Well, it's good. It will get me back into the seat to maybe beat it in my own time. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like this is a game that needs a lot of prep work to know what you're building. And I don't have time for that right now. So just to check off the list of the games that I don't think are for me, rather than finding any games that I do think are for me. 1 second, please. Hold. I really do hope this microphone mutes, but I suppose I'll find out tomorrow when I watch this back. Anyway, numbers. I'm sure someone would watch this and instantly just know the numbers, but that someone is not me. I am not that smart. Is this a 1-to-1? It is a 1-to-1. And then that goes into these as a 1-to-4. And is this a 1-to-4? I think it is, isn't it? So I might just unlock it. It is a 1-to-4. And it would skip a step of having to make the rods, which is useful. That alternative iron wire recipe is also very useful because they made copper a lot rarer, I feel like, in the 1.0 update. It used to be a lot more abundant. It used to be everywhere as far as I can remember, but I might be wrong. So it feels like they made it rarer for things like that. Now, we're going to stick with the original recipes for now. So that will need rods as well. So, what are we saying? So, reinforced. We need 60 screws a minute and 30 plates a minute. 60 is a 1-to-4, so 60 divided by... I can add that to my list, can't I? It doesn't show up like that though, does it? Oh, I can do a to-do list, can't I? Oh, so 60 screw. Yeah, screw. That's why you'll sometimes just see me suddenly walk sideways, is because I've got my hands off of the wrong place. 60 screw and 30 plate a minute. And then we can... Did that work? It did work. Where is it? Ah, it's there. It's just hidden. Reinforced. And what does this need? This needs 10 rods a minute for 40. So you need 15 rods. Is that right? Yeah, 15 rods a minute. So that needs 15 rods. And what do rods need? Rods need 1. So that's going to need 15 ore. Just call it ore because that's a 1-to-1 ratio. Right, now we go back to plates. 30 plates, nice and easy. It just needs, no, 20 plates. So you need 45 or I think it is a minute. Hold whilst my brain does numbers. Yes, it needs 45 or a minute. Cool. So that is to get one up and running nice and cleanly. We're going to have 150, so we need to do 45 plus 15, which is obviously 60. And then we need to do 150 divided by 60. 2.5. We can underclock 1 to a half. That's what we're aiming for. 2.5 makers. So we're going to be getting 12.5, I think that is. Which is fine. It's fine to start off with 12.5. Obviously that's going to be quite far in the future. I'm actually going to be getting 12.5 because of how the belt system works in this game. But hey, I'll maybe get it. Also, I'm going to definitely need to ramp up power production. It'll actually be good to put how many I need then. So I need 2.5 times. Oh yeah, where's my thing gone? And 2.5 times. So that's what I'm after. Those screws are going to be a nightmare, but I'm going to get them done. Yes? Yes. Right, I'm going to have plates over here. I think I always overthink things. I'm like too focused on making sure everything's okay. I always try and line everything up, but I'm just going to go for it. If it works, great. If it doesn't, yeah, shit. That'll be fine. So for 2.5 times... Oh, I didn't save it. If I'm doing plates over here, then I need... You make 20 plates, don't you? 20 plates. So if I need 2.5 times 30 times 2.5, that's 75. 75 divided by 20 is 3.75. Change plan immediately. Is that going to be okay? Yep, that'll be fine. No, these are going to need to come up here. Need more space. Always need more space. Leave more space than you think you're going to need. And then that way it will work out. Right, these need to become plates. Copy. Paste, paste, paste. Oh. I need them to be all along one because otherwise that's going to drive me crazy. That's fine, I'll pop that in there for now. No, I won't overthink it, just do it. It's going to drive me crazy. Fix it. Fix it now. This is sort of where the game really begins, in my opinion, but I know a few people will be like, no, this is not where the game begins, this is still the start of the game, it doesn't count. But, you know, it's Satisfactory, and I'm making my first factory. Wait, did you not? You did all. Lied to me. If you get that reference, thank you. What do you mean, no? $75, please. What do you mean, no? Thank you. And fuck you. Thank you very much. Yep. That should work. That's the plate sorted. Now the far more difficult and interesting one. Oh, I've also got to work actually how much ore that is. You need 45 times 2.5, 112 and a half. That's annoying. Each one is providing 30, so... instantly forgot the numbers because I fucked up. Or, more correctly, no, I fucked up. 112 and a half. So 112.5 divided by 30. So I need 3.75 coming over here. Cool. I did say I was going to call the stream when I was done with this, and I'm sure if anyone was watching Satisfactory for the first time, they'd be like, that's really early though, why would you call the stream that early? Well, now you know. I want you to be a splitter, I think, don't I? Actually, I don't know why I've never done it like that before. That makes it much simpler. Actually, no, if you won't work with that. You're saying you're going to cut into something, but I don't see what, so do it. Actually, you're basically online. I don't know why I've done it like that. Yeah, I don't know why I've never thought about doing it this way, but that makes it much easier doing it by 0.75%, because obviously that's... no, that's not fucking right, is it? Oh yeah, numpty. Right as I was patting myself on the fucking back. Right. Gotta figure this one out. Oh, maths used to be my strong suit, but that was many years ago. Maths was my strong suit. It is not so much the case anymore. So we've got 3. What did I say? It was 3.75, so 100. So I've got 369, and then I need to. Whoopsie. I'll get 0.75 out of there, don't I? 112.5. Need to keep that number there. So I need to get 22 and a half out of here. If I do it like this, I'll be getting 10. If I do it in half, I'll be getting 15. Do 15 and a half, 7.5, and that'll be 15 plus 7.5, 22 and a half. Right, so that's what I need to do. I'll pop another one here. Put you in there, put you in there, pop you in there. And then grab another merger, pop you here. I'm not double checking the maths because every time I double check the maths I realise I've done the maths wrong. So if I don't check it, then it must be right the first time. And then you need to go like that. Sorted, right? That's 30 coming out of there, 30 going into... And I want it going into 3. Just want it going into 2. 30 going into 15, 15. And then this 15 turning to 7.5 and going that way. And then this 7.5 going that way to make this 22.5. It's very simple, really. As long as you're not fucking me. How much ore do I need for the screws? That's 15 times 2.5. It's 37.5. That's what I've got going over here. That proves I'm right. That proves I am a genuine bona fide genius. And also I don't need this, so I might as well save the resources. Yeah. Wow, having extra space really makes sense. It makes it a whole lot easier. And now I need to turn this into how many rods? 15 times 2.5. So, 2.5. That makes sense. Yeah, perfect sense. Who doesn't turn things into 2.5 of themselves? I need more space. I need more space. Do I need more space? No, not really. I'll just pop this here. And I'm just going to pop these in a straight line, I think. Then those are the rods done. And then I need... Is that right? Just 50 screws? Yeah, it is. That's... Yeah. I need 60 times 2.5, which should just be 2.5, yeah, so I just need 2.5 again. Which I could almost do something funky with, but I don't know how brave I'm feeling. Just do it like that. No, just do it like this over here, I think. Ah! I did need more space. I knew it. I should have listened to myself. How much do I have? I have enough for now. And as I say, what I like to do is try and siphon off a little bit of... I try and siphon off a little bit of resources. Oh, no, cables. I'd say, why don't I just power all these up then? Well, because you need fucking cables, don't you, Tuff? Back we go. It's not a bad setup. It's one normal node for, was it like 12 reinforced cables a minute or reinforced plates a minute. That's okay. Obviously, again, once I get to logistics 3, it will be doing that, but for now it's okay. As you can see, I am working on logistics 2. Obviously I need to get the plates set up and going to get to logistics 2. It should have a good chunk. There we go. I'm gonna go grab some concrete as well, and then I might even just finish off the stream manually crafting those 50. Wait, where is... It's right here. Silly Tuff. Yeah, I might even just finish the stream by manually crafting those 50 reinforced plates. Even though I've just set up a factory to make them. It's 12.5 a minute. It's still a little while. So this is sort of the point where I would love to have some audience to be like, how are you finding me playing this? Are you liking it? Are you not liking it? Because, you know, as I said, it's numbers based, and I'm sort of sitting here thinking I'm not working towards some giant project that's going to make you go, wow, that's cool at the end of it. I'm just trying to beat the game. But I don't know. I'm going to get Avowed when that comes out. It will be on Game Pass, so, you know, I've already bought it, kind of. And then once... no, what are you doing? Once I've got that, I will... oh, I just remembered I need to get... God damn it. It's going to take longer than even longer than I thought. I'll play that, and obviously that's going to be a much more popular game, so I'll probably maybe missed, but I'm going to try and I think actually turn that into a... what is going on? YouTube series rather than just being purely streamed, so I might even try and record it and then mess around with editing software and things like that, which is going to be a big new scary thing for me, so it might take a bit to get it out. Probably miss the release windows and all that stuff, but yeah. It'll be a big interesting new experience for me. Right then, that'll get that started. Let's turn some things on. It's a good thing to turn on first, isn't it? The thing that doesn't have any production going to it right now and isn't set up. Ew. Give me rods. Give me rods or give me death. 75. And then... is it 75 or is it 25? It's 25, isn't it? No, 50. 50. Right, I think. I'm probably right. And if I'm not, fuck it. I will change it when I notice things aren't going right. Right, 60, no, 40, 80, 100. That's what I need, isn't it? No, I need 150. Why am I so confused right now? Because you're not giving me 60, you're giving me 40. Fuck. Fuck, I say. 60, 40, 80, 120. And I'm out. And I'm out. This is also totally going to blow up my, yeah, this is definitely going to blow up my power generator over there. I did this side with the maths of this side, which is really annoying. Got 37 coming over here, don't I? How much am I using? 15, 30, 7.5. That is correct. However, you need 37.5 being used here. I'm using 10, 20, 30. I need an extra one there for the half. Okay. Should I just zoop over there? I'm just going to keep it there. I did say this was going to take to the end of the stream. I just didn't realise why. Gotta make rotors. I'll make a rotor factory out of the 2 impure nodes next time. That was my neck, if you can hear that. 10. There we go. That should do for now. I need you deep in the ass of me. No. Can't be singing that song. There. Merge them to axes. I will never have enough space or enough speed, whatever you want to call it, heroin, to deal with that. Conveyor belt speed, that's what I'm after. Those were the words I meant to say. Right, then you're going to come this way and you're going to go in there. Wonderful. I'm about to have things set up. How much is this going to take? My max capacity is 120 and my max consumption is 107. That's not too bad, actually. I don't know why I'm so... Oh, I do know why I'm so low, because everything's not turned on yet. So how much are you going to give me, bear in mind? So you're going to give me 40, 40, 40, and 20. So I can mix these last two quite easily. Well, since I'm assuming I'm setting this up with at least 120s, I can just assume that that's 40, 80, 120, and then 20. That'll work. I have to it will work. I'll have to up all these conveyor belts once I get a chance to. Which will hopefully be the end of the stream. Why aren't you going anywhere? No, you are going somewhere. Oh, because you're taking up. Okay, fair enough. But I'm not going to merge that one because I don't have the space for it. Right, now I can make the whatchamacallums? Assemblers. I'll need 3. We're just going to need a lot of reinforced plates and a lot of, well, 12 motors. Make a few motors by hand, and then I should be able to start making them next time by... Oh, actually I've got some rotor motors in here, don't I? Yes, I do. Not enough, but I do have some. Yeah, I'll be honest, this is another try for me. I don't know if I'm going to continue with it. Probably will continue with it on Thursday. I think I'm still looking for the game that I actually really enjoy playing on stream and has a lot of, well, not a lot of, but some interest from other people. Right now, the closest I got to that was Hi-Fi Rush, where it was 50-50. I enjoyed playing it, but it didn't have a lot of interest from people. Would have had a lot of interest from people when it first came out, but not now. So, not really sure where I'm going from here, but I'll probably keep playing this at least for a bit, at least until I get back up to oil, and then might give up on it from there again and try and beat my own personal world, since I'll have remembered how to do everything again. That world's a fucking mess though, I won't even lie. Things are everywhere. But yeah, I'm still enjoying doing this whole streaming thing. I just need a bit more time to decide on what I'm actually doing, which games I'm wanting to play and all that stuff. Right, what am I doing here? Give me your plates, thank you. Thank you for your plates. Let's at least get one of these going. How do I want it set up? Let's hop up on my nice little viewy tower and try and decide how I want this actually to get a little bit set up. Hey mate, it's going good. You're joining towards the end of my stream, but I'll probably still be going for another half hour or so. Yeah, going good. How are you? I'm just trying to decide right now where I want things. I might pop them here. Is that going to be looking too bad? I think that will work. Let's see, where would that go? Because I want that to be, in that case, there. Something like that. It's quite close to the edge, isn't it? No, not a huge fan of that. Can I do it on the other side? Absolutely not. Could just plonk them like this way. And could bring those back up across themselves and come in. Maybe I'll do that. It's not the nicest looking, but it is quite compact. I'm not very good at this game, but I do like to have things neat-ish looking, even if they're not the best looking. If I do that, I'd rather swap them all around. That'll work. Okay, I'm just going to do that then. Yeah, I can only do two for right now, but I need a third one down here. Catch ladder, catch ladder. Ow. So slight change of plans on these. Yeah, it's not my first run. It's I've got up to oil before twice now and started making things like computers and trying to work out superconductors and all that sort of stuff, and that's where my brain starts to break a little bit, to be honest with you. So I'm trying to get past that stage on stream now. I think you joined as I was saying. I'm not 100% sure on it because it's a lot of maths, and because I don't show my face, I don't really want to have too much quiet downtime where I'm not speaking, but at the same time I sort of got to you know, engage my brain. I'm guessing you played this a fair bit or something. Yeah, I do really like it, and my factory starts going. In fact, I might even just to show off where I've got to, feel a little bit proud of myself. I'll show my personal level after I've got this set up, and then yeah, I kind of want to get logistics on the go here first, though. I need to think of what numbers I need here. See, this is what I mean. talking to you, and now I'm like, okay, great, now I've got to work out numbers again. 1, 2, so you need 60 screws, so I've got, this is 120, 420, yeah, 120, so I can just feed these two into here. That doesn't make any sense though, because if you need 60, does this give me 30 or 20? 20. I've done my maths wrong. 60, 120, that's going to need 30 screws. I'm only making 20 screws. You've completed one solo playthrough and half a playthrough with friends, but got hooked on watching streams and watched a ton more. Oh, that's fair enough. I've done my maths wrong though. Shit. I'm trying to make 2.5 of these, so obviously I need a little bit more, but I've only got... Do I need a full one of these then? No, I still need more. Something's definitely gone wrong somewhere. I was trying to talk whilst I was doing this maths earlier, and it sort of led to this whole situation. So we've got 30, 60, 90 coming in here, then plus 7, so we've got... No, plus 20... Yeah, plus 22.7 with these. And you need 30, 60, 90, 27, yep, 112, 50. So this side's fine. It's this side that's fucking up. So this should have 30 plus 12, 30 plus 7.5. So 37.5. You need 15, 30, 37.5. Another bot. Let me just quickly ban. I'm not going to pay for... And I'm not going to pay for viewers. I'd rather be talking to myself than paying for viewers. Thank you. Right. Yes, so the rods are correct. So I've got 37.5, and then you've got 10, 20, 30, 5. Ah, you need to be on 75%. And that would get me 30. And you need 60. That is still wrong. No, it's correct, because I'm going to put this last one down to half speed. Right. Figured it out. I do get annoyed by those bots trying to sell me views. I'd rather just, as I say, mumble to myself like a crazy person than pay, because all you'll do is you'll get banned from Twitch, won't you? You'll turn around and go, you've climbed really quickly suddenly somehow. That is going to be way too close, isn't it? I'll be able to fit a thing in there. Oh, I am. Right, looking too awkward. Yeah, that looks fine. Yeah. Stream maths. Yeah, it's... I mean, this is still the easy one. I'm literally using one normal node. That's all I'm using right now. It's not... I need to power slug it up, because I don't have enough power slugs yet. But I'm going to power slug it up to 150, which means I'm going to need to get logistics level 3 before this factory is even working at full capacity, but that's a future TOF problem, not a me TOF problem. Right, get that going in there, because right now I just obviously need the plates to start coming in. Turn you around. You in here, turn you around. And then pop you up there. And then merger. Nope, splitter. Is that right? Is that what I wanted? I think that's what I wanted. Not enough iron plates. Thank you. No, don't want that either. That's the wrong place. I'm getting there. Yeah, I'm just trying to right now set up my reinforced plate factory, and then from there I will. I was thinking next stream set up my motor factory, and then, well, I suppose from there it's fucking reinforced frames. I hate reinforced frames. It took me so long to set up a factory. I just refused in my main game for so long until I eventually just went, oh, I give up. I have to make it. I want to make this on the right level, which is always a pain in the ass to do. Is that right? Not even close. Right, so I want it like here, don't I? Merger 7. Pop you there. You go in there. You come around to there. And you. See, I quite like making my factories look nice and neat, and then they never are, because towards the end I get a bit fucked. Yes, I do. Again, Factorio is another game that I never fully beat. I tried. I played it solo and got relatively far. I played it with friends, and they sort of beat it whilst I was offline. Like, I wasn't playing, and they were like, "Get online," and I was like, "I can't. I have a job." And they said, "Oh, well, sucks to be you." And I was like, "Why?" We beat the game. Great, cool. Thanks, guys. And then I've tried to play it solo, but I didn't get very far. And I tried to play it with a different friend, and he got really annoyed because I just kept randomly running along and shouting sabotage, and then he would say, "What did you do?" And then he would walk around and find random conveyor belts leading from his factory to my factory because I was stealing his shit for no reason. So in that case, I was the problem. But, you know, I did it in a funny way. Right, that should be working, although it's only going to be working at half speed for quite some, well, until I get logistics up. I need 2 more, that's it. Yes. And then I'll have this factory technically working to its full proficiency. Is that the right word? Proficiency? Whatever, it's close enough. I'm excited. I didn't think I was going to get this far on this stream. How do I, though, get this over there? Can I just plug it in? Yeah, just do that. Perfect. No one will notice it's completely fucked. Did not think this part through. Could always... No, that's definitely going to connect with that. Oh dear. We found the same stuff difficult. We got bogged down trying to make the dedicated factory from modular frames. Yeah, it does get really just like, am I doing this right? Am I doing this right? Am I doing this right? Am I doing? Am I doing? And then just like, no, I'm not. I'm doing this really, really wrong. Would that work? That wouldn't. That would, but I wouldn't like it. I've made this all far too close, and now I can't get this in without making a spaghetti factory. So I can pop it there, but that's not going to work. Can I take it around the side without clipping in too much stuff? No. Well, I suppose it is the only, take those, thank you. This is all this factory is going to be making, and I'll be pulling out of it, so it doesn't matter if I do something like this, I suppose. bit of an interesting go around. No. Come back. Give me. I could just do that, couldn't I? Oh, well, don't build it like that. It's like, it's too straight. Yeah, I can tell. What the fuck are you doing? Oh, I don't like how that's come off. Like I said, I'm not exactly a perfectionist, but at the same time, it has to look neat at the very least. If I do it like that, and then I pop it here again. And then I can pop it around about here. Does that kind of leave enough clearance? Not quite. Is that not the same place? I can't wait to get the quartz runners again. The game feels so slow at the start without them. If I do that, yeah, okay, we'll do that. I think it's there. That'll leave enough space, right? Perfect. And then instead of doing that, I'm just gonna pull you out like so. Or like so. That was better. It's messy, but it works. Get through the game was change my factory philosophy entirely. Instead of making a big factory for each item, I switched to what's called the main bar strategy. It may help manage the mental complexity, and I cruise through the mid and late game that way. Less confusion. I think that's actually what I'm doing here. Oh, unless you're talking about Factorio. Because this is going to be it. This is a reinforced plate factory, and I want to pull out of the reinforced plate factory everything else I need. This needs to be at 50%. And it needs power. That's the one thing I allow to be really messy is the... Are you not plugged in or something? Have you just not got a rod yet? You haven't got any rods yet. Why? Because I didn't complete the circuit. That's why. Yeah, I think I've... No. No, that's the wrong one as well. I haven't unlocked ladders yet. I think that's what I'm trying to do here. Like I said, I want to try and get Logistics Mark II. I'll upgrade what I need to upgrade to make this factory like 90% functional, because right now it's really not. And then I will show my other welds. Oh, I don't even need to do that. Just go in there normally, please. Thank you. And then I'm just going to, for now, because I can be lazy, because it's very satisfying to make your factory, but by the time you've made the factory you want to make, you're like, and done. I know it's also kind of silly, but I want to make this look neat. Oh, that's why it's not working the way I want it to work. That's why it's looking a bit fugly. Fugly wuggly. Where are you, like right on the other side of it? Yeah. There we go, that looks nicer, doesn't it? Perfect. And I'm pumping these through now. I do not need all there. No, I'm going to keep those and put them in state places. Sorry, I'm just reading your last comment now. You never end up having to make new items from scratch, you just spit it off from what you have in the main bus. So for example, when it comes to making smart plating, it's a simple matter of adding one assembler because you've already got rotors and reinforced iron plates on your bus. Don't know if my description... No, that does make sense. Yeah, sort of what I want to do with this, though the only thing is, I find you're always needing for resources, so I probably won't do it tonight now, but what I would want to do at some point is figure out somewhere that I can leech like these iron plates off and just have a little stash somewhere, because otherwise you're just constantly running out of iron plates. Let's fill these up because these are going to be the main issue, I feel. Hop, hop, hop. Hop and hop. For example, I now need 300 iron plates to complete the next stage, and I don't have any because they're all going in there. My fuse, please tell me that's because I just ran out of power, not because I hit capacity. Well, shit. Well, I was so close. Yeah, like I said, I need to siphon off some iron plates and some rods, and then I can get the thing. Yep, you all look like you're still nice and full. That's okay, I'll just add 2 more of you somewhere like here. This is... Well, I would say that this is like a slapdash short-term thing, but I mean, it's what do you call it? Biomass burners, so it always stays short-time, doesn't it? You can't use biomass miners for the long game. Thank you. What do you mean you're out? Are you out? No, you've got a lot, but not that much. Not enough to get me to coal power. But it's something. It is something. I do like that they kept in the game where they just went, yeah, it's just faster for your guy to suddenly slide on his ass and chuck himself off a cliff than it would be to just run normally. That makes perfect sense. How do I... Where am I stealing this iron plate from then? Could just steal it from one, I suppose, couldn't I? It'll have to be one of the back ones, though. Screw it. That's what I'm doing. Splitter here. And that way I can feed this in. And as I said, this is already not working at like even close to 100% efficiency, so stick that to 0 so I can grab it quickly. Takes me so long to find my zeros and things like that because I'm not used to playing games with a pop filter in front of me to make me sound less crap. And then that way I'm actually going to get some iron plates coming along, and I'll do the same thing over here for my iron rods. I'm not going to do it for screws because so few things need screws that I don't think it's worthwhile. There we go, I'll get some iron rods now as well. And yeah, everything is running way slower than it should be, but that's fine-ish for now. Right, what do I have on me, and do I have enough to complete this? No, I need iron rods and plates. What about the concrete? And I should very soon have the reinforced plates. Hopefully. And So with that I do. So now I just need the iron plates to start coming in good. Which is going to take a while, isn't it? Funnily enough, I said I was probably going to have to sit here and make a bunch of reinforced plates by hand to try and finish off the stream by getting the logistics done. It looks like I'm instead going to sit here and make by hand some iron plates and some rods, because I actually have the reinforced rods I need. Such is life. Don't want it to take too long though. I want to show off my own personal little world. That'll be enough, right? Maybe. Almost definitely not. I need 300 rods and I have half of that. I don't suppose any of you are absolutely chock-a-block of rods? No, no. Obviously not. Suppose I could always go for a little explore whilst I wait. Pop in what I've got now. I do need a... As I said, I want the power slug, so maybe that's what I'll do. I'll pop in what I've got. I'll go and find some power slugs. And then... Yeah, because I don't have any in here. I've got one shard, I suppose. Can always throw that on, but I don't have the logistics to make it work yet. Right, power slugs, where are you? I just realised as well, I'm going to need at least a couple of iron plates. Because I'm going to want to make ramps. Don't need a ton, just a few. Just like 15 maybe. 10. 10 will do. There we go. Iron. Sluggy boys, where are you? Is that one up there? No, it doesn't look like it. Yeah. Find myself a few slugs, come back, get that upgraded a little bit, and then I'll show you my main worlds, or my solo play world. And then I will probably head off, but we'll see. Maybe I'll stick around for a bit longer. I'll show you the fucking horrors of my concrete factory, where I pulled in so much limestone only to realise that I had done my maths wrong by double, and I had doubled the concrete that I needed. It took so long and was so fucking unnecessary, and it's genuinely one of the reasons why I'm not playing that world at the moment. Because I felt so disappointed in myself. Right, there's one. I just need one more then, or a yellow one, which will get me everything I need. I feel like I heard one there for a second. Let's get up high. Oh, there's one. Can I get to it though? No, it's behind rocks. Ooh, rocks. Oh, there's coal right here. Is there any water around here? Yes. Yes, as it turns out, there's a lot of water right here. It's just over there. What's that down there? Is that something yellow by the looks of it? No, yes, yes it is, but it's not a power slug. Aha, power slug. Last one that I need. They are everywhere. I know people say don't waste them by turning them into shards before you've got the ability to double them up, but you just don't need to worry about doubling them up. There's so many on this map. You've basically just got infinite. What hissed at me? Good, it's a spitter over there. I hate the spiders. I just hate the spiders. Especially the big jumpy fuckers. Especially the big jumpy irradiated fuckers. Come on then. Hopefully when I get back it would have made me maybe just enough to complete what I need to complete. I saw you, big boy. I just don't care. I do care. I care a lot. Yeah, the big ones that just jump at you. Just, not a huge fan. And they've got, like, just amazing auto-aim accuracy. They will land on your face. It is not a matter of can you dodge them, it is a matter of they are going to land on your face. Right then. Hopefully that's given me... Oh wait, do I have enough actually? No, I don't. I do. What about rods? No, that's... it's not quite enough. Annoyingly. Why are you full and the rest of you aren't? What is going on there? Something tells me some maths might be wrong. Actually, it'll be much quicker if I can just... I'll make it from there. Oh, it's because I've got 90 going over there. Yeah, no, I've got 100 going over there, don't I? So it's not working out mathematically. And I've got 17 here. Not even close. I mean, I can pump this up, but obviously I've only got 60 able to go through at the moment. 150, right? Perfect. Once that... I suppose once this builds up, I could force feed these over here to make it a bit faster. Please, sir, I just need some rods. Jolly good rodding, that's all I want. And you, because you're not working up some capacity, and it will help if you were. Tell you what, just give me 60, just for a little time. Just go, 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 go. It's not really going to help, is it? Not really. Alright, I guess I'm making a bunch. It's not how I plan to end the stream exactly, but it's what I'm doing. It almost makes me want to turn off the end product over there, but at the same time I just know I'm going to need so many reinforced plates in like such a short amount of time. You're just desperate for them, aren't you? I need just a few hundred iron rods. I'm going to get 50. Well, no, not a few hundred. I just need 150, but... It's hard to make this game exciting. It's not like there's a lot of explosions going on until you unlock bombs. I just want to upgrade my belts, for fuck's sake. I'm nearly there. I was saying earlier, when I play this game by myself, I'll put on something like Warhammer 40k Scary Stories from Wes Hammer. He's got some good ones, and then I just sit there and listen to that. So what else? What's going to be the plan for next? Well, Thursday probably. Got to make some rotors, and I got to make modular frames on 2 separate factories. It's not even 80 more. Okay, there's definitely going to be 80 in there now, right? That's definitely going to happen. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I do want to find a good streaming niche, just because, you know, something that will actually get people to come and watch, and something that I enjoy streaming. I will say streaming is a lot easier when there's someone to talk to in chat or something else going on. So much more difficult when you're just sitting here trying to, you know, get blood from a stone by sitting here and talking to yourself, trying to make conversation and things interesting. So thank you for joining. I'll be here all week. I won't. I'll be here on Thursday. But it would be nice if I was here all week, wouldn't it? No. Fuck. I want to build that out more, but I need my plate so desperately. I suppose I can make 6. That just belong here. I've got all the plates I need. There you go. Handrails. I need handrails. I don't even have the awesome shop yet. Yeah, I think normally the next thing you'll be doing is like, right, that's all set up. It's not really efficient yet, but I need it to build up. I'll go to the next iron node or whatever and start making the rotors, but I'm not making a rotor factory tonight. I'm so sorry. Come join me on Thursday and I'll make a rotor factory just for you. Be your special little rotor factory. I'll name it after you. It'll be the Rickles Rotor Factory. How many was that? I didn't even count. 27. Only 60 more to go. What I was going to do was I was going to check over here and see if these guys were filling up with any. Ah, they are. How wonderful. I was about to say, why are you filling up? And it's because I've got 120 going this way, and it can obviously only take 60. Well, that would have been a smart thing to do earlier, Tuff. Oh well. Come on. Let's get this going, and then I can upgrade everything up to 120, and then 120 speed. I haven't actually built the whatchamacallit yet for the phase 1.
Milestone reached. Fixit would like to remind you of your contractual obligation towards efficiency.
Space elevator, that's it.
Recreational use of belts and lifts does not count towards work hours and will put you on the list. Stay efficient. Don't disappoint, Fixit.
Right, how many I've got here? 96, that'll do for now. So first things first, I want to upgrade this, which will get me 120 coming in versus my 60. And then just do that just because, make sure it's all going to work efficiently. And then I can come over here. You've got 30, 60, 90. Yeah, fuck it. Doesn't cost much. And you don't need it, but I'm doing it anyway. You don't need it, you don't need it, you don't need it. Right? Right? 15, 30. Yeah, no, you definitely don't need it. You definitely do need it. You don't. You don't really need it, but I'm doing it anyway. And then you're doing 20, 40, 60, 80, so you're going to need it. I'll just do it there, and upgrade you. Upgrade you, and you. I don't really need to upgrade them, but I'm going to because I can. Well, I can upgrade one of them, and that will do. Huzzah! This factory will now be working at about 90%. What will it actually be working at? 80%. There you go. I now have an 80% efficient factory. Well, once these fill up, I'll have an 80% efficient factory. And I have reinforced plates, which makes it much easier to now build my motor factory, which will be next time from my 2 impure iron ores here, I think is the plan. My impure and my oh, I've got pures up here. I think there's another impure here. So I'm thinking behind or on top of that, I'm going to make some sort of motor factory. I'll link them up and try and make a whatever's next factory somewhere else. But yes, I finally... It only took me 3¼ hours, but there you go. This is what I have to show for it. And my little copper setup over there, but that doesn't even really count. Hooray! And I'll be able to space elevate next time as well. But now... Steamwell dig. I'm fucking weird at naming things. Sue me. Stream 1. Is that how you spell stream? That doesn't look right to me. It's because I forgot to put an R in my other ones. Well, I'm good at maths. I'm not very good at fucking spelling. And just because I said I would, I will now load into my other game, 1.0. Yeah, can you guess when I started playing that? And I've got 69 hours in it. How wonderful. I'll just show my other factory and then I'm going to be calling it a night. I've got work in the morning, unfortunately. And it is 10:30 here. I'm not sure if you're English as well. Now the only thing is I have to remember where the fuck I am. Oh, yes. The factory that made me fucking give up. I've got fuel in this. I've got jetpack, don't I? My plastic factory. Yeah, I ended up giving up whilst making this because of this up here. My computer factory. That never turned anything into fucking computers. Yeah. This was my attempt to be a little bit like Kibitz, because I was like, I'm watching Kibitz and he does these giant factories and they look fun. So welcome to my world. It's a fucking nightmare. I've got copper coming in from over there, though it's not coming in fast enough because the belts are level 4 and I need a level 5 belt to get the iron coming in because they're on pure nodes and I've maxed them out. And over there is my defeat of my concrete factory where I did my maths wrong by double. That made it very hard to continue. But yeah, up around here I'm making wires, down there I'm making copper and copper sheets. I'm making looks like where I'm making the wires which are going off. Oh no, sorry, I'm making wires down here to make things up there, and that's supposed to eventually, when everything gets upgraded, your one must have taken forever. That was then supposed to lead down here to collect the plastic up to make computers, was the general idea. Obviously I never completed that because this made me lose my mind and I was not sure if I was getting the maths right. Let me show you my others, because this is one of my biggest, probably my biggest. Down there I've got my actual fuel production. It's made me tempted to try and restart this world again, but who knows if I will. There's my actual energy production over there. That's not too exciting, it's just a lot. I need a lot of power to run a lot of buildings. I assume you know the trick about the auto cannon? Nope, that's Helldivers. The hypertube cannon. That they maintain momentum and lose it when you're going uphill. And whee. So yeah, this is the factory where I was making my steel, and that's my concrete where I made double the concrete I need. And then gave up on it. It is not complete. I started trying to make computers, and that made me go even more insane. Over here is more concrete, because as I said, I really fucked up on my concrete. And this is leading back to my steel factory over here. Excuse me. I'm not used to talking this long. Oh, actually, maybe it is complete, because I've got my my encased beams on it. I forgot how far I got into this. But yeah, that's my steel factory over here. Obviously using the coal that's over there. And you can see how far, to make it look neat, my fucking concrete went. I did that before working out. I had got my numbers completely wrong. I should have made a train or a car. Oh yeah, if you belt yourself, you keep momentum. It's not much, but it's a little bit, so it's something. So yeah, that was my steel and my oil. Those are probably the more exciting ones. This is me just being too lazy to put together the actual space parts and just doing it like this. This is... Oh yes, this was supposed to be turned into my heavy modular frame factory. From my modular frame factory. Another thing that never got completed. Heavy modular frames were going to start being created up here, but as you can see, things sort of stopped around the modular frame stage. Did I? Oh, I even started doing that. I'm completely wrong. I play this game drunk a lot. Yeah, I did. Oh, I did. What was it? I don't know what I was going to do with this. Apparently, I was planning something with these. I don't think I played sober last time I played, I guess. I've got a little factory over here. I can't even remember what it is. I've got a little sulfur factory making some smoky stuff down there. Though I need to start mixing in sulfur somewhere else. I might need to get a train going on if I do start this up. Oh yeah, this was just a little factory to get me plates as and when needed. And then there's that over there, which I can show you as well. But then that's, as far as I remember, my entire world. I haven't really expanded outside of the starting zone. I do quite like the red grass around this zone though. There we go there. Always have to dodge that. That's a little Caterium setup. It's not any good. I never probably set it up. And then this is my rotor factory, which is pulling in all over there, coming up and around. Weird little designs. And I have nothing currently to do with this copper, but it's hit. Oh no, that's concrete. Maybe I'm using it. And then this all leads to my very full chests, because I'm not doing anything with them right now. Rotor factories. It was 69 hours. Genuinely. That was what it said. That wasn't me. That's not me making a joke. That said 69 hours. Yeah, 69 hours and half an hour. Nice. And yeah, these are all just full of 2,400 rotors, because I don't know what to do with them, and I feel like I don't want to just put them in in an awesome sink and then feel sad. And then over here I've got some rotors and motors and rotors, were they? Stators, because I needed them for another project. And instead of piping them over, I just came over here, filled up my inventory, and ran back over again. A little bit of geothermal. Some spiders in that cave, so I don't go through it anymore. That's where my iron comes from, I think, up here. So yeah, I just built a little thing up there to bring the iron down. I almost tried to paint this whole thing. I was going to paint it with the tops being blue like the trees, and then the bottom was going to be a reddy colour like the ground, because I quite liked the area. But 110, I think. You finished the game in 110. I'm on 69, and I'm on heavy modular frames. Yeah, I don't think even if I go back to this, I'm going to get even close to finishing it under 110. This was my first factory. This was making, yeah, reinforced plates at an insane degree, was what it eventually turned out to be. Because I haven't power maxed everything to the max. I used to. It's barely functional now though, because it's all full. But yeah, I think I explored a bunch of the map, but I haven't really done anything anywhere else. I mean, you can see... Oh, oscillators. So that's a hard drive. I try and tick off the hard drives as I find them. But yeah, that is my current standing, and I'm on... Oh yes, I'm trying to get aluminium. I haven't started aluminium. That's about where I got to, apparently. And everything needs aluminium. Tier 7. I never set up my... Well, I never actually got computers made. I had started to set it up, and I kept giving up. But I never actually got them finished and efficient. I just got them halfway there. I don't know why. I never really finished it. I just never did. But yeah, that's my world. My non-stream world, as I'll start to call it, depending how long these streams go on for. I don't want to land up here. There's an evil ball, isn't there? And radiation. Yeah, pass. I call them balls when they stop being hogs. When they stop being like the little hoggy versions and start being like giant things that can fling rocks at you. But anyway, I'm going to call it there for the stream tonight. Thank you for joining me. It was quite nice to have someone join and have someone to talk to for a little bit of a change. I will be saving... I've just had someone else join. You're late. Sorry, mate. I'm calling it. Thanks, mate. I'll be back on Thursday if you do want to join in. And if not, no worries. But yeah, I'll probably be keeping this to Tuesday, Thursday. Saturday I do Medieval Dynasty. But anyway, I will say see ya. And thanks for joining me tonight. Bye-bye.